what do you make of the planned peace walk by the Lagos State government? There are some youthful plans to work with the governor, while others are vehemently against it. Would you rather prefer another approach to achieving peace in the land?
I don't see anything wrong in the suggestion of the Lagos State government in respect of the peace walk. What he wants to see is a Lagos that is totally healed. Sanwo-Olu has every reason to be angry with NSAS protesters because his mother's house was set ablaze. And before his eyes, a lot of Lagos State government properties were also set ablaze, including, of course, the mass transit buses, that we call BRT. They were set ablaze. Each of those buses cost between 80 to 120 million. How can people behave in that manner? Well, in spite of that, the government is saying, look, let me reach out to aggrieved young people. Let's reach out to them and see how we can achieve lasting peace. I do not see anything wrong in having a peace walk. It's just symbolic, and it will help Lagos to achieve its goal of achieving total healing. But I understand why some of the young people who are part of the NSAS protest are doing their best to not have anything to do with the governor of Lagos State, to not have anything to do with the vice president who had issued a similar invitation. But if they will not want to have a peace walk for that matter, no one is saying come and take gratification in the governor's office. It's calling for a peace walk. That you do a peace walk with the governor does not suggest that you are compromised. But if they are saying that they will not want to have a peace walk with the governor, then no problem. Other people will be willing to have a peace walk with the government. Other people who are interested in anything that the governor tries to do with the intention of achieving the healing that Lagos desires. NSAS protesters must realize that they can't always have their way. Sometimes they will have their way, sometimes they won't have their way. So we've had a terrible time in Lagos. Lagos would not want to see this sort of thing happen again. And whatever the governor thinks he can do to bring about lasting peace, to reconcile with all aggrieved parties, I will encourage him to do it. If some people will not buy his idea, others will buy his idea. As you can see, even students of LASU are saying, look, we are ready to work with you, Governor Sanwo-Olu. So there's nothing wrong in the peace walk, in my view. And I will encourage the NSAS protesters, these youngsters, to have a routine. To have a routine. That's no big deal about a peace walk.